Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be doing another bi-weekly world coin search through about a half pound of foreign coins. And basically what we're going to be doing is looking for silver old coins and really cool foreign ones from all around the world. We're going to go coin by coin. We've gotten some really great hunts. I bought these for a pretty high price. It's definitely a better mix, but that did come with a fair amount of payment on my part. So let's take a look at what's inside this half pound and get right to it. So let's pour out the bag and get into it, but the first coin that's going to be catching my eye here is this heptagonal, I want to say, or maybe it's pentagonal, but it's 7 sides, I think, so it's heptagonal Mexican coin, uncirculated, 10 pesos from 1977. I believe that means 10 pesos, so a little bit of Central Northern America coinage just started out. Here's an Indian coin, though, very far away, and not in a design I've ever seen before. This is a 1 rupee coin from 1991. It's got some stalks, maybe with corn on the side of it, but some interesting agricultural references there. Here we have a French Republic, maybe two francs from 1981. It's got the Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité around the edge, the motto of the country. Here we have, I think that this is a Pakistani coin, 1974, probably the FAO. I think it's the Food Agriculture Organization. I don't exactly know, but they did a bunch of coins. That one is in aluminum. This one's catching my eye, though, because it's a little bit larger. Maybe it'll be old, and it kind of is. 1921, definitely earlier than most of the coins that we see. So that's a pretty solid pickup here. Just under 100 years old. This one is an Israeli coin. It's really corroded. This is not how they normally look, so that's pretty, it's not a great coin, actually, but it's probably 10, sometimes I think the main unit is a shekel, but it could be something like a shekelim or something like that. This probably gets the award for the plainest coin, but I think that it might be really worn or something. It almost looks like a ostrich or a flamingo. And here it says 1 centavo, but that is just incredibly worn to the point. If anybody knows what this is, the denomination, I'd love to see that in a comment. Bono lire, 1924, so 2 lire from Italy. But that's super old coinage, and I've never seen anything, that's manifested in this form. A lot older than I'm used to working with in the slightly higher denomination. Sometimes you get like a 20 centesime coin or something. This, though, looks silver. 1972, it's a solid coin, and 10 Deutsche Mark definitely will be, because I think they were doing 5 marks in silver out of 64%. I want to say was the finest on the silver, but I think that this might be a commemorative for the Munich Olympics. It says München. My German accent is off. I am a German citizen as well as American. Olympische Spiele. My German cousins might be watching this one, so they'll roast me a little bit or make a comment. 1962, 5-ore Denmark. This one's also in pretty nice condition. It's a little bit of, I don't want to say wood grain toning, but you can see some effect applied to the coin, though it does retain a fair amount of its original mint luster. Still pretty cool to behold. Let's double check. I don't know exactly the metal, because 1962, that kind of looks like it would be a World War composition, but definitely not the case. Whoa, this is really neat. New Zealand 1 florin from 1948, so not going to be silver. I think 46 would be the cutoff for silver from the British or Greater British coins being produced, but 1 florin, and they always have really interesting animals on the backs of their coins, so did not disappoint here. This one looks older, and by the back, it looks like it might be Austro-Hungarian, a 2 coin from 1897, and that looks like the emblem that's indicative of something being Austro-Hungarian, but I don't really know. I remember seeing a coin in a different denomination, though, that looks similar, but I really like this coin because of the immaculate detail that we're seeing here, so that'll be really fun. I'm not sure if I have any Austro-Hungarian stuff at the moment in my typeset. This is a 1 yen coin from Japan, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the Asian coins super well, but I think that I do recognize this as being of Japanese origin. This one is 25 kurus, which I think is Croatian. Or no, definitely wrong. So it's Turkish, 1948. And then this means like the Republic of, or somebody told me in one of the recent comments, and I apologize that I forgot, but I think the Kumar Yeti is like republic or established by whatever. 5 drachma here, though, 1978 drachmae, and it's uncirculated, has an interesting historical figure. Not exactly sure which one it is on the front, but the Greek coins showcase their far-reaching history in a really cool way, displaying a lot about their country and their history. Half a franc here, 1970. Not too exciting, but we'll see what this is. Also not too exciting, circulating, or maybe it's now been, taken out of circulation, but it's still valid probably at banks. 5 new pence from England, 1979. Right here we go back, though, pre-decimal, 1948 1 shilling from Britain as well. So you saw the florin before from New Zealand, and that's kind of the equivalent in England. Up next, we have something that clearly is from Mexico, so I'll turn it over, see what we're working with. 1945, 10 centavos, so slightly earlier. I don't think Mexico was too involved with World War II, so you don't really see too much of a shift in composition as far as I know. This is, though, a really neat coin. Sierra Leone, 1964, 1 cent, with a little bit of light circulation, but really nice, surfaces on that, good strike and everything. 50 francs, 1997, from the West Africa. That is crazy. So the Union Monétaire Ouest, like the monetary union of the West African, nations or whatever. And it says Central of the States of Africa and the West. So the central bank. So that's really neat. Nothing like it in my collection currently. I'll look forward to adding that one in. This one I don't know too much about, though. 1974 with the Islamic calendar year on the side there. 1394. One of something. I'd love any help that you guys could give. 1919, 1 penny in good condition. You can see some of the details, though. Obviously, there's a little bit of wear. But another one of those 10 coins, 1974 from Pakistan, maybe an FAO edition. And then this looks like Kenyan, maybe. I want to say Kenyan, but that could be... Oh, no. This is Peru, for sure. 1942. Kenyan coins are similar in makeup, but they're definitely... Obviously, I'm wrong there. 10 francs, 1948. I think it was a few years earlier we would see this as a silver coin, but still a really nice design with some good details, fun to look at. This could be really old, though. This is Emmanuel II, the King of Italy, and it is 1866, 10 centesimi, over 150 years old. Is nothing that I'll ever turn down. So I'm really happy with that, and the history on this is super cool. The Emmanuels being very influential. Here's another historical coin, a 1941 from the Third Reich in Germany, 10 Reichspfennig. This is a 1976 100 lire coin from Italy. Not too special. We do get a fair amount of those. That's why I was so excited about that 2 lire one before. That was something that was really interesting and unique for me. And then here we have a Denmark 5 ore from 1968, which is neat. Followed up with a 1959 half penny with a cool engraving of a ship. I do like that design, definitely, on the back of that coin. We're going to go ahead here and look at the 10 franc coin from 1951. The B, I forget what that is. I want to say that it's like Normandy or something in terms of the mint, but there are several different French mints, and these would then be converted. So this is 10 francs, and I'll get the other one. I think that this is 10 francs, but these would end up being made into 10 centimes when they changed over. So that's just a quick fun fact for anybody out there. Here's 10 of something. I want to say that it's Australian cents. Yeah, there it says it on the front, actually, so I shouldn't have even guessed. 1968, but they do have a little bit more of an exotic design on the backs of their coins as compared to the British one. This one is a Spanish coin, 1957, excuse me, but you can tell the date because it should be kind of in that star, and I'll just try to get it to focus. 1964, I believe, is the one on that 25 peseta coin. This one is a 15 Kony Kopek, 1981, from the CCCP, which I think is the Soviet Union, I want to say. But you got the hammer and sickle. And then I think shout out Link Spets. That's always your avatar. 2 forint here from Hungary. The Magyar is a giveaway, but this is 2005, so also a relatively recent coin. A lot of inflation in that country. 10 agarot, I think it says. 10 agarot from Israel as well. So there's a lot of shifting, different currency. I don't know the Israeli currency that well. 1 franc from 1960, not too special. We'll take a look at what this is. 1949, 1 shilling. Curious as to what the country is. I'm going to guess that this is just Great Britain, but you never know. I certainly don't. Here, I think that, I want to say this is one, I'm not sure. I think it's Bulgarian, though, 1974. I think I saw a similar coin in like an episode, maybe a year ago or something. Somebody mentioned that this was maybe Bulgarian, so I think that I want to diagnose that one as Bulgarian. This one we know for sure, though, Netherlands, and it's got some shiny surfaces. 1998, 25 cents or centime. I'm not exactly sure. I think it was 1 gulden, though, was the dollar equivalent. And then 2 Pfennig here. These are still redeemable, 1972 from Germany. So this is West German currency. Obviously, West and East Germany were split up at that time. Then lastly, we're finishing it out with a 25 ore from Sweden, 1973. But the hunt was super fun. We got that 1800s. And then we got some big commemorative silver. At least I'm almost 100% sure that it's silver. Looking pretty cool. So, I'll look forward to seeing you in 2 more weeks for the next half-pound world coin hunt. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, I'd encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay in contact with me on my Instagram, TreasureTownYT, Facebook, TreasureTown, or my website, TreasureTownYT.com. And I love receiving packages from you guys. I'll unbox them in a video once I get enough, and my address for that is TreasureTown, P.O. Box 201, Greenwich, Connecticut, 06836. So I'll see you on some of my other videos.